Okay, so you might have seen in yesterday's video that I beat the Ultimate Clash over on the global side of Dokkan Battle. And so I got enough Battlefield memories from that in order to 100% the Ella Tech Uub. He costs 250,000 Battlefield memories per copy. You need 5 of them, so that's 1.25 million Battlefield memories, which is quite a lot. So we're going to showcase him at 100%, see if he was worth that amount of currency, and you guys can decide whether you think you should purchase him or not. I think he's a really underrated LR at the end of the day, so I would recommend at least getting, 2 copies, just so you get that hidden potential skill bonus, because, he can lower the attack through his super attack mechanic. That's one of the most important things from him. For the hidden potential system, because he can lower attack, I give him max additional super attacks, which is 15. We've got 8 critical, and then we got 3 dodge right there. So we're going to be running him under Earthlings here, just so we get the double 150 leader. He is kind of an awkward card to link up, because in his normal form, he links up with Uub, but then when he transforms, he actually doesn't link up with Uub anymore, the physical free-to-play Uub. So he's kind of awkward, so we have to bring Mr. Boo here, because once he transforms into Majin Uub, he gets, the Majin Buu-esque type of links, so he's just there. He won't be boosted up or anything, he's just there for the link set. I will try and get him to transform, hopefully I can, but we'll see in today's video. So let's jump into things, and while we're going through this event, the Legendary Goku event, I can explain to you guys what he does and everything like that. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So let's start off with what his leader skill is. He's a Resurrected Warriors leader for 100% stat boost and 3 key. So very, very strong there. He is the best free-to-play leader for Resurrected Warriors, the go-to, and he's very solid as for Super Battle Road, because he lowers attack with his 12 key and his 18 key in this form right here. For the passive skill, let's see how much he tanks, 69,000, okay. 2 million attack zap right off the bat. He is supported with the Kamehameha category support of Jackie Chan, so that makes him do a little bit more damage right there. Anyway, passive skill raises ki up to 6 and attack and defense up to 90%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. And he can transform. All you got to do is just hit under 40% HP. It is harder for a pay-to-play team because obviously it's more busted. But for free-to-play, it's fairly easy to get that. And then he will transform into Majin Uub. But we'll talk about that in bits. But for now, we will continue doing this. For the link skills of just normal Uub, he's got Infighter, Revival, Tough as Nails, Cold Judgment, Kamehameha, GT, and Legendary Power. It's not the greatest links, especially for Resurrected Warriors. Like, Infighters, I don't think there's many Infighter Resurrected Warriors units, like, not that I remember of. Revival, that's a good link for Resurrected Warriors for sure. Tough as Nails is meh. Cold Judgment, good defense link if you can get it off. Kamehameha, which is decent. GT, which is meh, and Legendary Power, of course, being an LR. These categories are Resurrected Warriors, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, Bones of Master and Disciple, Earthlings, Majin Power, Saviors, Connected Hopes, and GT Heroes. So, he's got a lot of categories that he is in, and some of them he's actually really good in, such as Earthlings, of course, even though he doesn't link too well with most of the Earthlings. He's just good as, somebody that can debuff. A lot of debuffing in the team, actually. Resurrected Warriors, of course, he's the leader for. Majin Power, once he transforms, he's really good in Majin Power. And then GT Heroes, I guess, is okay. I guess. Connected Hopes, I'm pretty sure he's good in there. Especially with his orb changing, he's really good. Like, the orb changing potential with Majin Uub is just so good for a lot of these teams. Especially in Resurrected Warriors as well. Anyway, I am trying to get to the 40% HP mark. Hopefully I can do that. But we'll have type advantage now, so that will be good. His max stats are 21,712 HP. Attack is 17,365, and defense is 11,538. So I think that HP stat is pretty good. Attack stat's pretty decent. Defense stat is pretty decent as well. And then we can go into the Majin Uub transformation. There's a lot to talk about this card, of course. So the biggest thing with Majin Uub is that when he gets into this form, his 18 key actually greatly lowers his attack instead of lowering attack, which is very, very good. Because, great lowering attack is almost like 2 lower attacks in one turn, essentially. So it just saves you. And then you get the additional super attack, and it is really good. 85,000 defense. Not bad. Not bad. Not good, though. He will definitely suffer in the later rounds of, you know, LGE. Especially in MUI, of course. But, of course, the passive skill also changes drastically. He does give us 40% HP back once he transforms, once only. So that's one of the best mechanics for him. He saved me in plenty of runs. Super Battle Road, Ultimate Clash. There's a lot of uses for that heal back, of course. Especially when, you know, to activate the transformation, you have to be under 40% HP. So getting to pretty much 80% HP after he transforms is really good. He gets a static attack and defense plus 100%. So now he's not restricted by how much HP he has, which is awesome as well. Dude, I am just absolutely destroying this event. Was not expected. I hope we can get him transformed before Blue Goku at the very least. And then one of his most important things is that he can randomly change key spheres into rainbow key spheres. And each rainbow key sphere gives him an additional 2 keys. So each rainbow gives 3 key for him, making it easy as to get that ultra super attack. And then, of course, his Link skill does change here, which we'll go into with a second. 300,000 attack stat. Okay. I accidentally floated out Uub. I don't know why. It was my mistake. We're going to get that Dokkan mode very soon as well. He's taking normal attacks for double digits, which is good. 1.8 million attack stat. Okay, so his Link skill changes drastically. He's got solid support, Master of Magic, Cold Judgment, Margin, Fuse Fighter, GT, and Legendary Power. And his categories stay the same. So as you can see, like, wow, we took up massive super attack there. Master of Magic and Margin are like big links for Margin Power. Or maybe not Master of Magic, but Margin for sure, which is a really good link there. And then Fuse Fighters, it is useful, I guess. It is definitely useful in some circumstances, so can't fault that. Dude, we will never actually drop underneath 50%. I'm pretty certain we will not. And then he loses in fight. He loses a lot of his old Earthlings attack links, and then Solid Support is becoming like a pretty good link skill though. We'll give him that. We're gonna get that Dokkan mode now, and then that's just gonna heal us up. It does show, like, if you are running like that pay-to-play team, it is pretty hard to get underneath 40%. Or like a really strong team, regardless. Alright, so we will do the Dokkan mode with them, though. Might as well. I only figured out, like, when I was recording the Ultimate Clash video, like, the two Oobs don't link. Like, Majin Uub and this physical Uub don't link a single bit. It's kind of weird. Like, even though they share separate names, and they're pretty much the same character, like, they don't share one link, which is absolutely absurd. We're doing average damage. It's nothing, I don't think, too insane. But I remember when this guy came out, nobody really cared for him. I think everybody just didn't like his link set. Oh, that's the HP drop we needed. I would like to, like, take a super attack here. Maybe we'll drop underneath the 50. The 40%, sorry. But yeah, that's not going to be a thing. Krillin's going to be so defensively good that we won't even lose enough HP. Alright, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright, just so we that Videl does not get hurt. We're going to do this. Even at low HP, we are still getting a decent amount of ki. I guess that's because of the help of Uub. Because you do get less ki after you drop a certain amount of HP back. Alright, we can still lower attack. It's nothing too effective. This is actually the last phase of lowering attack, so if we don't transform now, then the greatly lowering attack effect from Majin Uub doesn't even matter. But I'm assuming Videl here, even from normal attack, should take enough. 14,000. Okay, it wasn't as much as I would hope. Yeah, that's a rip. That's a rip to the HP. Oh. I don't know, with Whis activated. Yeah. Not good, not good. I should have maybe risked for a bit. Don't worry though. We can do this. We can do this. I just want to see the attack and defense stat. I could have maybe taken the right amount of damage if I had Mr. Boo, but then I want to float him out because I feel like we can reach to the spot where he transforms in the next 2 turns. Their attack once again. 1.65 million critical damage. Only at 50% HP, by the way. At the time, I mean, as a free-to-play LR who gets, like, a percentage boost, he's actually very, very good. Like, when you see a free-to-play LR that has a percentage boost in attack and defense, you can't really say it's bad for a free-to-play card. Because you know, like, he will gain as time goes on. Alright, time to Whis again. Videl's definitely gonna take the big dammy, and then we should drop underneath the 40% HP. Took us 2 items to stabilize it. And we're gonna definitely heal, like, we probably could avoid the heal, revival skill, or the fusion skill, if we just grabbed all those oranges. Yeah, look at that. Alright, here we go, boys. There it is. And, like, if you play it right in Super Battle, you can, like, instantly fuse in the next battle, which is really great. Alright, so, because he's not affected by the HP restriction, he pretty much gets... Oh, wait, let me link up with Boo. He gets 101,000 defense, and then 173,000 attack stat. And then those are his links. Unfortunately, I only have him at link level 1. I don't really use him that much outside of Super Battle Road and Ultimate Clash, so I'm sorry. But as you can see, like, just grabbing 5 Rainbow Orbs, he's pretty much got a 24 key super. And with the Resurrected Warriors, like, you can... and Boo, like, all these orb changing is just so valuable. And Resurrected Warriors, when you have, like, the Gogetas and the... Angel Gokus, really, really strong. This is with Whis activated, and we take 67,000. It is quite a lot. He's, like, not the defensively best card ever, but he's, like, average on the defense and, like, very good. Maybe decently high in the attack, and then I would say very good for the utility-wise. I said Gogetas, but there's literally no Gogetas and Resurrected Warriors. Alright, I am going to no item the rest here. I think we're gonna get to the last turn, to the next turn here, and see how much you can tank for a normal attack. I think that would be a great way to end things off. Because we could be here for the whole way through, to be honest. Double Krillin. We could be here all day. We've already seen the Earthlings category beat this event. 81,000. Hopefully Videl's passive activates, where she supports all allies. It is at a great chance, so a little risky. But yeah, the leader skills of both Krillins pretty much equals to double physical Frieza leader. So this is like literally what he looks like in a pay-to-play setting as well. Alright, we can get the... We can literally only get 23 key. It was like one orb off. But that will be good. Get a little bit of heal back, and I think this, regardless, because we can't get a super attack with Boo, this is the last turn here. 18 key, let's do it. 2.1 million attack stat. So good. Very decent. 700. Okay, the damage output that's shown there wasn't as much as I'd like it to be. I was hoping for a crit, maybe. But we've seen these crits already. I think this is where we die. Yep, 78,000. Well, that is the showcase for the Super Tech LR Uub. Hopefully, guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this card. I really think he's worth at least getting 2 copies because you might find that you need that greatly lowering attack, whether that is an Ultimate Clash, Super Battle Road, and then when you have that dupe, you have that easier potential to do an additional super attack. So at least that, and then maybe you can purchase the other LRs in the Ultimate Clash shop. I think I value him higher than Metal Cooler, to be honest, at this point. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have daily uploads here on the JPhanta channel, so put on that notification bell so you don't miss out on the daily uploads. Check out all my social medias in the description to follow me outside of YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video as per usual. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.